Okay, so today we're talking about sheet masks. Sheet masks are a big trend that came out of K-beauty or Korean beauty. And so there's different types of sheet masks that you can use based on what you want to get out of it. In most cases, people want to get plumper, firmer, lifted skin that gets rid of those fine lines and wrinkles. Other types of masks that you can use will actually be like a charcoal mask that you apply to your face, and so it's doing that, pulling out the toxins, bacteria, dirt, oil, that type of thing. I'm more towards the hydrating side, the younger looking is what I'm talking about today. So there are different types of masks out there. They use like a cotton or microfiber. Sometimes they use a hydrogel, and one of the latest and greatest is BioCellulose. So what is BioCellulose? BioCellulose is made from a fermented coconut water, and so it's very, very hydrating. And so when they make this, it's like a web-like construction that whenever they put the ingredients on it, it has a good basis to sit on. It's like each strand of it is like 1/1000th the size of a human hair, so very small fibers. So one of the reasons why I like BioCellulose masks better than, say, other masks. BioCellulose is biodegradable, it's eco-friendly, compostable. They also hold large amounts of ingredients, lots of coconut water hydration in it, and it also is tear resistant, very important, and it also transfers well to the face. So instead of just sitting on there not being absorbed, it helps to bind that transfer in. And then it also has a tendency to cling to the face better than others. For example, with hydrogels, a lot of times they'll just slide off your face, so they don't cling as well as a or as a BioCellulose. Hydrogel also has a harder time transferring over in the skin. It also has a tendency to tear. It's very fragile, so you got to be very careful, and sometimes it's going to be trial and error trying to get that puppy on. And then other ones, of course, don't have that eco-friendly ability to them. Now, why would I use one? I kind of alluded to this before, but most of the time with that hydration, you're plumping up that face because wrinkles are oftentimes due to a lack of hydration. So we're putting more hydration back in there. And sorry, I'm looking at my notes. So you get your skin looks firmer, lifted. So very important when you're trying to get any of this up and out so that you look younger again. And then more luminous, and then it also helps with those fine lines and wrinkles. So how often do you use a BioCellulose mask? So really you can do it as often as you want. BioCellulose being of one of the better matrix to apply all that hydration on. It is a more expensive type of material, so you may not want to do it every day, although they do recommend that, say, for if you got like a big event coming up, whether it's a wedding or say you're going to a family or high school reunion or something like that, you can apply it once a day for a week, and that's going to help really fix that face for whenever you go in for pictures and all that kind of fun stuff. But for the most part, doing it once a week, up to 3 times per week, just to maintain that moisturization in your face is certainly an option. Let's see here. You can also, once you apply it, it usually stays on for up to about 30 minutes. So whenever I use it, you cleanse your face really well. There's usually, you take it out of a foil packet usually. It's got the BioCellulose mask in between 2 pieces of mesh. And so what you do is you take one side of the mesh off, and then you apply it to your face, kind of pat it in areas to kind of help it kind of stick to it a little bit better. And then you peel off the other mask, and then you have just the BioCellulose mask on your face. So then you're going to pat it around your forehead, pat it into here to give it a better fit, and so it's getting to those areas better, smoothing it up on your chin and your cheek area. And because it's got that better adhesion to it, it sticks better to the face. So then you basically just kind of relax, give yourself some spa time. I like to lay down, read a book, sip a drink, have some soft lights, music. I'd like to turn it into a big spa time for me. But ideally whenever kids aren't around is what I like to do. And then once you're done, you just peel it off and throw it away. You can't reuse it. Sometimes people will use some of that mesh or some of that water and kind of lay it on their neck, just to kind of give the neck a little bit of an extra boost of hydration as well. So if you want to find out what my favorite BioCellulose hydration sheet mask is, just click on the button below. And then also, if you're interested in getting my free guide, I'm offering a 9 tips for glowing skin, and this just helps to reinforce that that glowing skin with all the hydration that goes along with it. And then, so that's also available below. And if you are interested, you can go to my blog, ChristinaRichardsOnline.com, and you can find all those and all my back blog posts. And then, yeah, so my favorite, it's award-winning. It's got like the Good Housekeeping Seal of Approval. And yeah, so if you like this video, just go ahead and be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and yeah, so I'll see you next week. Bye.